What's going on YouTube? If you've never seen me before, go ahead and click that subscribe button. And if you're back again, or if you're new, go ahead and press that thumbs up as well. Today we got an old school, golden era back workout. We're gonna be doing a lot of exercises that you saw in the movie Pump and Iron and a bunch of stuff like that. And I really like the old school style of lifting. So I'm gonna show you a lot of exercises that I do, walk you through my intense workout, and I'm gonna try to go a little heavy today, but if you don't know me, I do have a back injury, so it's gonna be hard, but enjoy.
I didn't want to just be a bodybuilding champion. I wanted to be the best bodybuilder of all times. Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy. You have to think outside the box. That's what I believe after all. What is the point of being on this earth if all you want to do is be liked by everyone and avoid trouble? We have so many rules in life about everything. I say break the rules, not the law, but break the rules. I remember that after I was finished with my bodybuilding career, I wanted to get into acting. I wanted to be a star in films. Everyone had the same line that it can't be done. Just look at your body. You have this huge, monstrous body, overly developed, that doesn't fit into the movies. But, I didn't listen to all this. These were their rules. I was convinced I could do it. And then I got the big break in Conan the Barbarian. Trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. And there the director said if we wouldn't have Schwarzenegger, we would have to build one. Then when I did Terminator, I'll be back. One of the most famous lines in the
So pro tip, these don't look like a lot of weight. They're 25s. I see people a lot of times doing like 45-pound plates. If you think about it, that lowers your range of motion because the plate size is bigger, meaning there's less space to take it from the ground to your body. So if you use smaller plates and just make them go this way farther, then you're going to be able to add the same amount of weight and get more of a contraction because you have a larger range of motion. So keep that in mind when you do these.
Afraid to fail. Anything I've ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. Don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it's the right thing to do. Success will come, so don't be afraid to fail. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this and you can't do that and it's never been done before? So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done. If I would have listened to the naysayers, I would still be in the Austrian Alps yodeling. I would never have come to America. I always listened to myself and said, yes, you can. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Work your butt off. I always believed leaving no stone unturned. No pain, no gain. When you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that. You can't climb the ladder of success with your hands in the pocket. And let me tell you, if someone told me that something is impossible, I will go out and do it. That's just the way I always was. I was told to my face, you're nothing but a giant muscle. You can't act. You have no future and you have an accent that is laughable. Ignore the naysayers. Work like hell. Trust yourself. Break some rules. Don't be afraid to fail. I've made a fortune in several careers and I've been very successful in several careers, by believing in myself. Let me tell you, you're going to find the naysayers in every turn that you make. Don't listen. Just visualize your goal, know exactly where you want to go. Trust yourself. Get out there and work like hell and break some of the rules and never ever be afraid of failure. I couldn't have gone to one lifting event in my life if I would have been afraid of failure. Because of course there's a chance that you can fail. When you lift the weight, I tried 10 times to lift bench press 500 pounds and I failed, but the 11th time I did it. So never give up and never be afraid of failure, because otherwise you box yourself in and you limit yourself. You all should go and be hungry for success. You should be hungry to make your mark, and you should be hungry to be seen and to be heard and to have an effect out there. Now, of course, people ask me all the time. They say to me, what is the secret to success? The first rule is trust yourself. But what is most important is that you have to dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. And I'm talking about not what your parents and teachers want you to be, but you. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy, no matter how crazy it may sound to the people. So rule number one is, of course, trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks. And of course, rule number two is break the rules. We have so many rules in life about everything. I say break the rules, not the law, but break the rules. It is impossible to be a maverick or a true original if you're too well behaved and don't want to break the rules. You have to think outside the box. That's what I believe after all. What is the point of being on this earth if all you want to do is be liked by everyone and avoid trouble? The only way that I ever got any place was by breaking some of the rules. Which of course brings me to rule number three. Don't be afraid to fail. Anything I've ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. You can't always win, but don't be afraid of making decisions. You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it is the right thing to do, and success will come. So don't be afraid to fail. Which brings me to rule number four, which is...
That was the workout, guys. I really hope you enjoyed. It was a high volume, high energy, kind of heavy weight for me with my injury and everything. Back workout, old school, golden era, Arnold style, pumping iron. It's super motivating to watch the kind of stuff the old guys do, because like everyone always got into bodybuilding because of Arnold. So when you do a workout like Arnold did or something like that, it's like very like nostalgic. It's nice. But try that out. If you like these, maybe I'll do some more like old school workout style. I work out like this a lot now that I'm power bodybuilding. It's kind of like this workout involving compound lifts and hypertrophy exercises. And it was really good. My back's super sore and kind of tight because I haven't trained like that in a while. But I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like, subscribe if you're new, comment below. I want to talk to you guys. And then all my links are in the description if you need any workout plans or anything, or want to follow me on Instagram so you know when I post and everything. Go ahead and do that. Thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video because we upload every day here. Let's go.
Listen to the naysayers. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this and you can't do that and it has never been done before? As a matter of